just even... Oh, this doesn't make any sense. Alright, whatever.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fainreal already, but... I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him. And now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fainreal went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
So you're what? Hoping I can yell really loudly in his ear? Maybe give him a good shake?
I'm hoping you can reach him. You made a strong impression when you rescued him from the slavers. My Dalish friends tell me he speaks of you all the time. The Keeper says Fainreal's powers are a throwback to ancient magics that once let elves shape the Fade. The only way to reach him is through his dreams.
Well, all right. I could use a nap.
Keeper Marathari thinks an ancient Dalish ritual can help free Fainreal, but someone he trusts must enter the Fade to guide him out. Are you willing to submit to her magic to save my son?
Ooh, it's not often you get to submit. And still come out the
Be
hero.
willing to submit.
Does that mean you'll do it? Oh, thank you. Perhaps this is something best left to the Circle.
You'll need someone experienced in the Fade to come with you.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
This is too urgent to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
Well, the message I get from this is even the elves don't have an identity anymore. I mean, they've got some history that they preserve, but like even what's her face? Sarah will tell you, like, they're just digging up old bones and wearing them. It's not history. They have no idea who they are or where they came from. It's all been lost. I think pretty much every culture and race can say that these days. Every argument a culture or race makes for itself and against somebody else is based on bullshit. It's all been lost.
I came quickly, Ariane. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari, a dreamer. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Fainreal is the first in 2 ages to survive.
Just send me into the Fade.
I told you her courage was legendary.
Now, Ariane, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, of course.
There is more, I must tell you, that is not for her ears.
Oh, yeah?
You're really not my type.
This is a serious
Nobody has a sense of humor in this game.
Fainreal cannot
Except
become
Hawk.
an abomination.
And maybe Varric.
The destruction
Oh, and
he would cause is
Bethany and Isabella.
unimaginable.
Okay.
If you cannot
Some of your
save him
companions
from
have a
the
sense of
demons,
humor.
You must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil. He will be no threat after.
I will not let him become a danger.
I
Yeah,
wish
we'll just
you
leave it at
luck.
that. I won't let him become a
Now,
danger. However that works
Gather a
out.
team, and we will begin. Choose carefully, for all will face temptation.
I worry what a journey to the Fade might bring out in me.
I can't imagine what aid I could offer in a realm of dreams and magic.
I admit, I'm a little fascinated.
Let us begin.
So, normally when I'm trying to piss off Anders, I take him with me. Every time. Fuck. I don't want to piss off Meryl. I mean, Isabella and Aveline are just mandatory. Yeah, Varric will, damn. Yeah, Fenris gets seduced in there, too. Learns what mages can do even beyond slavery and shit, though. So, I mean, there is that. Yeah, the whole Anders thing. Interesting. Fighting Varric, man. If he hits you with disorienting shot, he might just like damn near one-shot you. I think Fenris is the one that I'm probably not going to use at the end of the day. Although me and Fenris in there doing shit with Meryl didn't sound like the worst idea. Well, we already got Varric's friendship though. We already got it. So I don't have to worry about pissing off anybody else. I'm not sure if we can even kill him in the Fade. He might just wreck shit.
But it is so like the world.
Dude, Anders' rivalry is +5 no matter what.
Be trapped further in.
Okay, yeah, well, Anders is a fucking pedophile abomination, so there you go. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. That's not cool. Well, it is what it is. We'll just see what happens, right? Nice.
Well, it's rare to see two forgotten magics in one day. It's usually a slow place, the Fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I'd like this one, but it has potential.
I never thought demons were the chit-chat types.
Two forgotten magics.
I have a proposition
Two forgotten.
that might interest you.
Okay, I mean, if one is Fenrir, what's the other one? It's got to be Hawk, because that dude says that every single time. So why is Hawk a forgotten magic? You're not even a mage. I guess something that Malcolm Hawk placed over his children? Or something? I don't know.
Speak, but I promise nothing.
I trust you're here for the mage, Fenrir. Two of the most powerful demons in this realm are vying for control of him. Sadly, I'm no warrior. I couldn't stand up to them. But if I did, I'd only want the boy's power to secure my position in the Fade. I'd be no threat to your world.
So if I help you possess Fenrir, you won't attack Kirkwall?
We are drawn to the mortal realm to merge with a living soul. Once I have done so, what need will I have for your people? I merely want power against my own kind.
But wouldn't that give a demon an open door into our world? That's bad, right?
Bring me Fenrir, and I will grant you anything you ask. Power, magic, money, the strength of 10 men.
Alright, so magic is some runes. Power is attribute points, and I think he gives you like 6 of them. I mean, that's pretty significant, not gonna lie. Or a talent.
Teach me all you know, and I will take your deal.
Signed and sealed.
You would deal with a demon.
Use those doors to enter the other parts of Fainriel's nightmare. You will take on the form of something he dreams. Gently.
Funny how Fenrir only dreams about his mother
If you disrupt him too quickly,
and fucking Orsino,
mind will snap.
basically.
Bring him to me, and power beyond dreams will be yours.
Yeah, that's a lot of rivalry with Aveline. That's kind of like really not cool. I like big boats, I cannot lie. Yeah, so that's Fenrir's mother.
Pardon the downstroke.
And on the other one, you show up as Orsino. How the fuck does Fenrir even know Orsino? Orsino's locked up in the Circle Tower.
Such a great lad.
How is Orsino like the most familiar person to Fenrir beside his mother?
Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
Your father never wanted anything to do with you. Don't trust him.
Why are you lying to me?
Don't listen, son. She's always been ashamed of you. She wanted you gone, so she could go back to the dailies. I'm the one who loves you.
But why can't I remember you?
This is a trick, Fenrir. He wants something from you.
Why? That's right. I spent my whole childhood waiting for you.
Your mother never allowed.
My mother loves me. She showed me the letters she wrote you. You never wrote back. And it was Mother who taught me to write, not you. I've never met you before. Who are you?
Don't question.
Me.
Ah!
You.
Purple, smoky, nipple chain demon. It's it.
Complete accident.
Purple, smoky, nipple
I
chain
was trying
demon.
to help, honest.
Yeah.
Take away my pets, and I'll take away yours. How loyal are
Take away the hooves and the horns, and I might. Never mind.
Would your pirate queen stay if the open water beckoned? What do you say, sweetheart?
Sweetheart.
Mast brigantine, square main topsail.
Devil's had her heart
Well-built
the entire time. Oh, she's funny. She's personable. Even likable.
I knew you've been
Devil's had her
looking
heart.
for
She will betray you in a second. Covenant breakers. That's what it's called. Covenant breakers. In marriage, friendship, family. Yeah.
Should I turn around now to let you stab me in the back, or would you rather it be a surprise?
You are just the sweetest.
The silence call too awaits in Kirkwall Harbor. I'll be under the firs in the captain's
Ooh. Ooh.
I like big boats. I cannot lie.
Like big boats, I cannot lie. There we go. I was about to say, man, we just got killed them too fast. Yeah, you want that 500. If you kill them too fast, you'll only get like, I don't know, 300 something, 180 something, like just some garbage.
I am not
Yeah, I don't ever see the entire. I don't know what the ambush is supposed to be here. I've tried to wait, just let my companions just do the fighting and try not to kill it too fast to see if something else spawns. I never get the rest of the spawn. That is not the whole spawn. It's probably supposed to be like maybe a revenant and another rage demon or some shades or You know, some shit like that, right? Not really sure. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to fight Varric here. That I am pretty sure of. Nice. This codex. Oh, there's nothing I can do about it now. All right, well, actually, no, I take that back. Have some kind of reload point. But I'm pretty sure we're going to have to fight Varric here. Yeah, see, why is Fenrir's other dream somebody who supposedly he's never even met, but that's the most familiar person to him besides his own mother?
He came to us to learn his heritage.
Dragon Age is always about what's happening and what you see, and taking that as lore, not what you've been told by some fucking stupid CODIS or what some NPC tells you randomly. Although sometimes that's pretty lore-driven too.
This is a trick.
First Enchanter, what are you doing here? Mother told me the Dalish are honorable. Why would the Keeper lie?
Why would she
super familiar
to a human
with the First Enchanter? How does he even know the First Enchanter?
Your magic will restore.
He's been an apostate. The First Enchanter is the First Enchanter of the Circle. How do they know each other so familiar that it's the second most familiar person to him? Maybe even the first most familiar person. That's because Orsino's been sneaking out through what? Anders friggin' mage underground and cultivating and grooming this little boy all this entire time. Orsino knows what power this thing has as much, if not even more, than the Keeper does. So
could the elves trust you with the power to shape reality? Could you trust yourself?
Don't listen to him. The First Enchanter is trying to keep you from realizing your greatness.
Trying to keep me from temptation. Just like you were. You're not the Keeper. Be gone, fiend.
You. Why did you interfere?
If my power joined to his, Fainreal would have changed the world.
Have you ever seen an abomination? They are ugly.
Ugly.
You put such stock in appearances. Perhaps that is why your friend's loyalty only goes skin deep. You think this dwarf would turn down an opportunity to seize a power unknown to his kind? What do you say, storyteller? It's chafed, has it not? Making your brother the hero of your own tale?
A hero? Bardrin betrayed us.
And came away with the treasure of the ages. With my aid, you would have emerged with the glory, not tarnished silver and flesh wounds.
That's what you've got. Join me and you too can be a backstabbing bastard.
I always wanted to wipe that smirk off his face.
Let's do this nice and formal then.
Oh wow, he actually... Oh, fuck you, Varric. That's literally all it took.
Go down!
There we go. Well, Varric actually just sold out with that bullshit right there? Damn. Varric's kind of a bitch for that. Varric needs to not just apologize. Varric needs to apologize on, like, next level apology type shit. Like, seriously, that's inexcusable.
What's happening? This is still the Fade.
Hush, son. The Fade isn't all bad. You're safe here.
Wait. I know you.
This must be what woke people dream about when they dream.
Are you a dream?
Yes, a lovely dream. Just close your eyes and open yourself to the Fade.
I am tired.
Open yourself to the
It has
Fade.
been a trying night.
Yes, just relax. Everything will be all right. Now I have the power of the Dreamer. The Fade shall move at my command.
Right. Who actually gives a shit? Who really actually cares? Nobody.
The reward awaits you.
I'm sorry. I wasn't able to save Fainriel.
What do you mean? Is he dead? My poor boy.
Your poor illegitimate child because you couldn't close your legs to some merchant who probably gave you like, I don't know, 10 silver for your ragged... Never mind.
He has become an abomination.
No. Oh, my poor
Shouldn't have kept him out of the circle in the first place, bitch.
Oh, this magic is a curse. Would that the creators had given him a normal
Should have homeschooled him. But no,
And his body
he decided to send him off into public education.
By my tribe.
Now he's a bullied fucking
before he awakens.
mass school shooter piece of fucking shit who got put down by people who were tired of shit raised like that murdering their children in public schools. Yeah, that's what happened to your boy, and that's your fault. True story. Anyway. Good times, right? So I got a bonus here. Damn it. Let's spend the free point there. I probably like never using, hey, what's up, Frosty? What's going on? What's going on, homie?
into the window of my soul.
Homie, I just called you homie. I've never really been out of the U.S., and I'm literally on the opposite end of the planet. But, I mean, we still call Earth our home, right? So I guess we're still homies. I guess. Just saying.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough.
Yeah, Varric's got some explaining to do here.
Let me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
I think you can become the Viscount if you use this option right here. Long distance, yeah. You know, Earth homies. Universal homies. There you go.
I think it's time to change how Kirkwall is run.
Really?
Yeah, me too.
Politics.
Me too.
That's either idealism or crazy talking, so right up your alley, I'd say. To be honest, I thought there
Just
might
found
be a
out
chance
after
you'd
a,
want to go
after a
back to
disastrous
Philadelphia
day
now
off that I've got
things have
tomorrow
calmed down.
off too.
Good to
I
hear
think
you're
I think
sticking
tomorrow, if I can get up in a reasonable amount of time, but honestly, if I sleep in, I'm not mad. But if I can get up in a reasonable amount of time, I'm going to create a merch store for the channel. Like a merch store where, and I already promised this, so I'm like, so basically what you do is you find a printing shop. It's able to print your stuff on T-shirts and, you know, the T-shirts, hoodies, koozies, you know, bumper stickers, I don't know, whatever, keychains, you know, this and that. I want to make a merch shop and just do a couple things for the merch shop. I think I'm going to create that tomorrow. If I can get up before 5 in the afternoon. If I sleep until 5, I'm cool with that too, because, yeah, honestly, apparently I have 2 days off. I didn't have this week's schedule today, so I texted my boss and I'm like, what's up? And she said, oh, you're off tomorrow too. So she gave me 2 days off in a row, which is cool, I guess. I don't know if she nerfs my hours too much, that's not going to be cool, but I don't know what the schedule is. Anyway, so she gave me tomorrow off. I think maybe I'll create a merch store tomorrow. You know, just for like some. Let's see, what did y'all ask for? I wrote it down. Shirts, mugs, hats, keychains, bumper stickers, and buttons. I guess you put buttons on hats. Maybe you put buttons on hats. Okay, that makes sense. So if the merch store actually offers that, I'll go find a merch store. And basically what they do is they print it up and they charge what they charge. And then you can say mark it up by $1, mark it up by 25%. So if they're like, okay, well, we'll print a t-shirt for $10. If you want to make anything off of it, you got to make it at least like $11 or $12 or $15 or $20 or, you know, whatever you think that shit's worth. And I'll be like, okay, well, I'll just make it minimum, just whatever they charge. They're gonna charge most of it because it's their company. You know, they're doing all the printing, they're doing all the shipping, and they got all the responsibility. Just the orders come in essentially through you. That's basically how that works. So I'll be like, okay, well, I'll put the minimum. You have to charge something in order to even get them printed. So like if they charge $12, you got to make it 13 or $12.50 or, you know, something like that, right? So I'll make it as cheap as absolutely possible. But I think I want to spend some time tomorrow doing that, you know? Anyway, hold on, I'll be back. Oh, what happened? Surgery on what? I mean, I don't know. You didn't. Is that like just a today thing?
What would I do without my trusty dwarf?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawk. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, We've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started? Do you ever
Unless I missed it, I don't think you said anything about that
Maker, I wish
last time we streamed. I don't think you did. If you did, okay, that's embarrassing because
It's
I
like you haven't moved in 3
feel like I'd
years.
remember something like that.
It's easier for people to find me this way. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
Isn't that what you said last time?
Oh, you mean when I went digging for that stash?
Yes. That turned out to contain several badly written poems and an old boot.
It could have contained the relic. I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
Do I get a kiss from the feisty temptress when I present her with the hard-won prize?
If you want. I'll even let you choose where I plant it.
I'd be hitting her up. I'd be like, oh, don't leave me hanging. Like, what the hell happened? But
You have such pretty hair.
unless she doesn't have access to her phone or whatever.
Laugh at me for having ginger hair.
I never have affairs with my crew. Once they see you naked with your ass in the air, they think they don't have to take orders.
She likes big boats. She cannot lie.
Men. Oh, you have to be twice as tough to earn half as much respect.
So did the crew member mutiny? I mean, after you... You know.
You know.
Oh no. I had the offending member removed. That got rid of the attitude. Oh, look, it's Hawk.
I like big boats. I cannot
I
lie.
like big boats. I cannot lie.
Really, Isabella?
Well, I do. Blighted Demon knew it too. I'm sorry I abandoned you in the Fade. That was foolish of me. I mean, I didn't even get the ship in the end.
I don't blame you. I understand what it's like to be under the influence of a demon.
You... what?
Right.
That's it? No angry rant? Are you trying to get me to jump into bed with you? Because it's working.
I mean, well, I'm not going to ask what the surgery was about. I mean, you'll share if you want to. Like, it was, like, super big deal, invasive type thing, or just, you know, some minor, you know, thing, or I don't know.
You mean you weren't ready to jump into bed?
Well, whatever it is, I hope she's all right.
Yes. Good point.
She should be. Medicine's come a long way.
Far too predictable.
Right?
It's 3 bits for a mug.
What?
Oh my god.
Why do you always win at cards?
Because I cheat, kitten.
Yes, you could be best friends with Isabella
It's Elvin, isn't
for
it?
free.
From your clan.
Just talk to her a couple
Don't
times.
bet anything you're not prepared to lose. Here, have it back.
A knee replacement? Oh, I don't remember that. If you said it, I might have missed it.
A jig
I mean,
of your finest
maybe,
whiskey
you know,
for my
we were
friend over
talking
here.
about stuff or
The
something.
hanged man's finest
Maybe.
isn't much.
I
but
don't
it'll
remember
get
you saying
just
that.
as drunk as anything you'll
But,
find in Hightown.
Knee replacement. Damn, that's all the inside stuff. Well, that's that stuff. You know, I hate to say it, but you can thank athletes. You can thank athletes for that medicine. It's come so far because professional athletes, like that's like a common thing. That happens like 1,000 times a year. Soccer players, football players, basketball players, you name it. Tennis players, you know, and all this, right? Like that. Besides just the normal person getting that stuff, athletics is like everything from hips to elbows to knees to even some spinal surgeries and shit like that, neck surgeries and things. That has come like an extra long way because sports medicine has advanced that, especially over the last couple decades. Yeah, I would say that shit is like pretty much par for course. Like that's pretty much pulling a rotten tooth at this point. You know what I mean? It'd be super, super major maybe 30, 40 years ago. Now, not so much. I mean, it's still a surgery, but they pretty much perfected that stuff, so that's a good thing.
And you'll wake up and find someone stolen your trousers.
That's when you know it's a party. I thought I'd have to watch myself around you, but as it turns out, you're all right.
You ever heard the song, Frosty? These boots were made for walking, and walking's what I do. That's what happened to your knees when you do a lot of walking. Yeah. Which is a good thing. A lot of walking.
That's mildly insulting, you know.
You know what I mean.
Boots are made for walking.
You don't
Walking's
judge
what I
people.
do.
You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. You know, little things like that. If I had
You can
someone
pass that
like
along
you
to Mom
on board my ship when the
you get in touch with her.
storm hit, maybe we wouldn't have been shipwrecked.
Maybe you would have been shipwrecked sooner. I'm a terrible sailor.
Are you? I suppose I'll have to keel haul you till you shape up.
Listen, Hawk. I'm so sorry about what happened. You know, back there. That whole time we were in the Fade, nothing felt real, which makes sense, considering. Anyway, I want you to know, I would never choose a demon over you while conscious and sober.
But...
So I don't have to worry you'll run off with a desire demon, unless you're passed out drunk.
I can safely say, milady, that if I'm passed out drunk, I'm not running anywhere. Anyway, I'll stop babbling now. Thanks for hearing me out.
That's his apology. That's his apology. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. So, you know what? Just whatever. So, yeah, I don't think I've explored any of the city yet, to be honest. I literally don't think I have. So we gotta come here at night as well. So, yeah, that'll work.
Need to put someone to sleep. I'm your man.
Nice. Did I buy that staff? I think I did. We're still not level 15 yet, so... Okay, so I still got to get that to Meryl. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, so that got us like 4 attribute points. That basically got us an entire extra level. That's seriously what that did. That got us an extra level. Alright, cool. So Varric. Aveline. You know what? Let's just go ahead and give this to her right now. I do believe I already leveled her up. Why she has 39 magic. So 40, 20. There's an extra point. See, if she was friends with us, then that would be a thing. But you know what? Honestly, that's cool. Totally take that. Got that. Beautiful. Fantastic. We're not using her right now for a reason. So I've already got that. I think, to be honest, all right, hold on a second. Let me see. We've already, I guess we've already been here too.
Family businesses are registered in your cousin Elman's name.
You don't say.
You don't say.
But I can't find any record.
Yeah, we've already been here. I wouldn't fucking kill those assholes. You know what? I'll go ahead and buy that, but
Introduce you sometime. He's a little.
okay. Spirit, nature, and I don't. Why would you have the free man staff? Like, dude, is that like a challenge to get through the game with that staff or something? I don't know. That doesn't really make any sense.
On the shy side.
Varric, he's imaginary.
Which makes him a much better head of the household than I am.
Okay.
He never misses the Merchants Guild meetings for one.
Just need to figure out where we've been and where we haven't been. Pretty sure we've been pretty much everywhere, I think. Let's see.
If you're here about a shipment, that's the overseer. I just lift and carry.
Oh, wait. No, you know what? I think we actually even went to the, yeah, I think we came here, got a quest, left. Yeah, we've been here. We've definitely been here. True story. We got to do some stuff on the Wounded Coast, but I think we did that too, to be honest. Or we still need to go do that. Oh, no, yeah, we haven't been to the Wounded Coast. We haven't been to the Wounded Coast. I guess we could do that right now real quick. That's a thing. We've done everything in the daytime in the city. Not gonna worry about that. Bone Pit is like, I mean, there's something to do with the Bone Pit. True story. There actually is something to do with the Bone Pit. I think there's a dragon here or something. Some kind of ambush or whatever. Dude, if I was a worker here, I would have quit a long time ago. As soon as working for 1/8 of minimum wage, 1/8 of minimum wage, as soon as that becomes deadly, yeah, I'm gone. I'll holler at you, man. I'm not trying to hear this shit. I am not down with any of this. Whatever this is. Yeah, that doesn't work for me. No, I'm done. Yeah, that's not a job at that point. It's something else, if you will. Yeah, once we go to the Wounded Coast, yeah, we pretty much have to stay there until we complete everything, basically. 29, like, holy shit. You're 29? Okay, that's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. That is like seriously sick. I mean, we can almost get rid of that. I mean, 24 doesn't. It's mediocre. 29 is, that's a 3-star staff where if it had one thing on it like mana regen or some shit like that, it would be a 5-star staff. It really actually would. True story. Damn, dude. Cool. That's hella damage stats. I'll take a staff that does max damage with no upgrades. Now, if it wants to do both, great. But if it's like just one thing or the other, give me the damage. Give me the damage. I can work with that. Second. Let me look at my shit real quick. All right, so abilities are, let's see, what's this? This is a 10-second duration. Shit, I don't know. I mean, cooldown. I would never spend a point in that ever. So let's get that, and then that's a 10-second duration. I still say we put it there. All right, so that'll work. That'll work for me. Nice. The boss. I win. That was 38 silver. That's over a third of a sovereign. Just like that. Now money's going to start pouring in, if you will. Nice. $150. If we're gonna try to do like Zebenkek or, oh man, what is it? The Gauntlet? The Gauntlet's even worse than Zebenkek, in my opinion. If we're gonna try to do that, having a really good damage staff helps. We do not want Meryl with us on this particular trip. And that's the Gauntlet up there. So... Let me see. What do I actually want to do? That's a good question. Let's see. I could start that. Just level up a little bit. Or I could just go with what I've got. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to do here. We won't even have that for a while. Still only got like 34 sovereigns? That's garbage.
I heard you lost something. This it?
I think everything kind of centers on Wounded Coast. Either go do it all now, or that's a good question. I don't think doing the gauntlet right now is a good idea. We could though. We totally could. Instead of leveling up a couple more times and then we have to go buy a staff because our staff is actual dog shit. Like there is that too.
So, this is where you live. Not bad. I preferred the old place. It had, more charm.
Gamlin's house.
You're talking about the shack I shared with
Gamlin's
my mother,
house.
uncle, and sister.
In Lowtown.
I meant Lowtown.
The hovel.
Dirty, chaotic, glorious Lowtown.
Glorious.
The smell of tar, and the sea, and the sound of some whore.
Oh, hoes on every single corner just grunting and groaning.
Don't you miss that?
I mean, maybe that's not the worst thing. Just saying.
You can
Maybe it's
get your
not
thrills in
the worst thing. I don't know.
You know where to look.
Sorry, I'm almost embarrassed to answer that question, but hey, there you have it.
Where would that be?
I can show you what I have in mind.
Ooh. There's lots of points and spikes and daggers and, you know, things involved here. Okay, well, I guess that happened. Well, we got pirate sexy time, because, you know.
Thank you.
It's a thing.
I should go.
I guess.
I wouldn't want to take advantage of your hospitality.
I like it when you take advantage of my hospitality.
It was fun, wasn't it? Well, you know, if you ever want to do it again... Wait. You're not thinking of bringing feelings into this, are you?
What about love?
Love's not for everyone. It's not for me. It's just... messy.
It's not always up to you. Love can be pretty persistent.
I don't care. It can go pester someone else. Did you know I was once married? When I was freed, I swore I would never marry again.
Freed by what? Freed is a loose term. Divorced? You murdered your spouse? You know, I mean, like, freed is a vague term at best.
I know you don't want to be tied down. And I would never do that to you.
Good. I appreciate it.
No, to be honest, if you just went and
Now,
married
if you're done
Meryl,
trying to confuse
she'd
the
be
issue,
down with a threesome.
I'm
I mean,
going to
like,
go.
it's just who she is. Like, just whatever. Like, yeah, no holds barred. That's her motto. True story. Just who she is. You can judge it all you want, but I don't know, sometimes the way she comes across, she's a decent person. Like, she actually has some ethics, some morals. And a lot of the world doesn't. So, you know what? You can't judge her too harshly. It's like you can't judge Gamlin too harshly. Gamlin understands family. He really actually does. So, amazing and amazing. Somebody actually has some values that are actually stronger than yours. So who are we to judge? You know what I'm saying? Like there's that kind of dynamic going here. As base as they seem, base isn't necessarily a bad thing. Just saying.
Ah, you've returned. A letter arrived for you. It's on the desk. That's where I'll put messages.
Check this out. Midnight meeting. Right, so that's nighttime. We could go do a bunch of nighttime stuff right now too, and just get that shit out of the way. Or we can get rid of some of this shit. All right, so yeah, this is so repentance requires that we replace. All right, you know what? Yeah, actually, repentance requires that we replace Varric with Sebastian. Right? Varric with Sebastian. All right, so let's see. Sebastian, that's that. And this is level 17 shit. And that's Sebastian, that's Sebastian. There you go. I think we should go do this. I really actually think we should. All right, so let's see. I can bring Meryl. This is just for Sebastian stuff, right? So, although I'm not gonna lie, man. I've got Aveline actually doing damage. She's actually doing work.
Dalish, honestly, not
so like that's the thing.
Between demons and beneficial spirits.
We've never thought of the Fade as the home of our god.
So yeah, I got plenty of stuff there. So the shitty thing about this longbow is it's great for you, but when you're fighting nothing but demons, yeah, it's kind of garbage. I'm not gonna lie. So 29 electricity, right?
It is another realm,
Heaven.
another people's home, no different or more foreign than, say, Ozama.
You can say that again.
But have you never studied the types of demons? They break down very clearly into different sins.
Spirits differ from each other.
Different sins. Like, people are gonna be, what?
More or less.
Isolated based on their actions? If you are something, okay, then you need to be judged for that. But if you do something wrong, and that somehow becomes some, like, kind of moniker on your life for the rest of your life, like, let's say a felon who actually makes a change, they have a really fucking shitty lifestyle, assuming they actually even did anything wrong, because remember, fucking liberals love condemning people while they let each other get away with the things that require death. They want to condemn you for shit that doesn't require any imprisonment whatsoever, according to God's law. So let's just understand that. But seriously, okay, so let's say you do a crime and you get convicted and you serve your sentence. You are known as a felon for the rest of your life. Didn't you just fucking serve your sentence? And if prison works, then you are rehabilitated from your crime. But no, just going there in the first place is a judgment that scars you for the rest of your life. How fucking evil is that? Evil. Let's just go get this started. I'm just gonna replace Barrick. We're gonna need to go respec.
So I hear you've been
We need one respec post.
Gardens, Daisy.
Oh, they're enormous. And they're always empty. Why don't more people go to see them?
Probably because they're private and surrounded by guards.
Surrounded by guards. It's no trespassing. What's up, Devin? What's going on? It's all good. Can't complain.
I thought it would
And if I do
end
complain,
here.
it doesn't do any good.
That young lady, Hawk, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
My... Hawk? We were just talking about you.
Saying good things, I hope.
Hawk asked diplomatically.
Oh, seriously?
You know, I hate it when you do that.
Hawk muttered in an angry aside to the dwarf.
If, you two have a moment...
Yeah, I guess we have a moment.
I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies.
Oh, man.
It's hard to believe they
How you gonna
betrayed
get there,
us
Frosty?
like this.
Is it like down the road, or... We'll save travels and go give your mama a big old hug and kiss on the cheek and let her know lots of loves sent that way. Just go let her know. You know what? I was hanging out with the guys on stream and whatever, and they just sent you all their love and all their everything, all the good stuff. Just let her know. That's what she gets. And yeah, just sending all that. And you get there safe, and yeah. God bless you, buddy. And your mama too. So there you go. Just take that with you, and yeah. And it sounds like she's all right, so you got a call. Cool. So just let us know. Just let us know next time. Anyway, you take it easy, and yeah. Just send her all the lubs, all the lubs, all the lubs, with B, not with V's, but with B's, lubs. Give her all that. All right. I'll see you.
Is there any peaceful way to resolve this?
Sorry.
If you treat the Harrimans
All the
like
love
those
loves.
mercenaries, you could start a war. Go carefully, Sebastian.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
If I'm standing beside you, that should make her think twice.
Again, your interest
Hey,
in my
2
plight
targets
humbles
is
me. If you
more
like,
imposing than 1
I
target,
can travel
right?
with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Let's see, what time is it there, Frosty? Damn, it's the evening. It's the evening there. Yeah, alright, yeah, you go do that, man. Seriously, you just, yeah. I mean, you're gonna do that regardless. That's just, damn. Let's see, what's 17 hours? 11? Yeah, it's mid-afternoon there, I think. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, it's what, mid-afternoon? That's afternoon. Early evening. Early evening. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, so I can give this dude and I can give her this too. Just get rid of that. I shouldn't have ever bought that in the first place. That was wasted money. That was seriously wasted money. So let's see, Sebastian. Use this too. Alright. Cool. Now we are gonna go get Sebastian 1 respec potion because we're gonna at least make that money back.
We're here to serve the
At least make that money back.
Dame fellow asked, why make a shop so hard to find?
Velvet Kalen. Instead of a Velvet Elvis, Kalen has apparently become Elvis. Nice. So we need to get to 30, right? Let's get to 40. Let's get to 40. And then let's just do, let's see. $40, $20. Wow. Okay. Dude, 40, 20. Why do I feel like this is like super late somehow? I mean, we're level 14. Like this is... He only has to be at like 13. 40, 20... Do 40, 20, 20 if I wanted to. I'm gonna 44. I guess. I don't know. Do I do? Oh, never mind. It's got to be cunning. Cunning has to be at 30. There we go. Yeah, that makes a difference. That makes a huge difference. Yeah, that's a huge difference. It has to be cunning. Cunning has to be at 30. Okay. For this DLC, anyway. So... Nice. Damn, nice. Damn. That's nice. Let's see. Let me just do this. Enemy status. Wait, enemy rank. Leader higher. Disability, pinning shot. That's most important. Self, health. Ocean. Hawk. Let's say Hawk Eddie, man. You know, to be honest, man, that's just it is what it is. All right, Hawk being attacked. Hawk any just goad, I guess. Right. So I'm gonna need Guardian Angel. Self. Melee ranged attack. Guardian Angel, self, mana. I remember this. Use item, stamina draft. It's a brand. Rank, boss or higher, just boss or higher. Brand. Alright, cool. Enemy. Target using attack type. Ranged attack. So, I mean, Sebastian can be okay. It's just, he's a poor man's version of Varric, regardless. Right? That's just regardless. Varric just trumps everything. See what happens here.
Your armor is very shiny, Sebastian. Doesn't that make you an easier target?
You up?
prices.
Maybe you could ask him to make his light less shiny? Then you wouldn't need as much armor.
Watch this shit. Dude, her shit is at 0. True story. Her shit is at 0. And we're not even friends with her yet. I don't know. I should probably not bring her along here. But, yeah, I kind of want to bring her along here. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so electricity staff works. We actually got some stuff to work with. Let's see what happens. I mean, this dude is not Varric, but we can do some shit here. I think we can. Two-hander is cool because you can just brute force everything. So there you have it. Nice.
That's strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember. There is something very wrong in here.
It's absolute garbage.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
It should be interesting, man. This should be, like, seriously, a good run.
It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, Monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
Right? Alright, so that's a Sebastian upgrade. Flora Harriman was not a mage, and she winds up being one of the more powerful blood mages in the game. Kind of weird, right? Just saying, just kind of like extra weird.
They could not have concealed such goings on.
Divine Justinia.
Oh.
Loa. Loa.
Loa.
What's up, T?
I beg
What's
your
going on,
pardon,
man?
Hawk. I did not mean to expose you to such things.
What are they even doing?
Hey, T, I got those codes.
The feather.
Oh, wait, you know what? I actually got like a bunch of codes. I got a whole stack of cards. Apparently, they work for Papa John's. Anybody interested in pizza? I can give you a code that'll give you 50% off your order, as long as it's online.
I've known Ruxton Harriman
And I think it counts towards delivery too. I think it does.
Where's your brother?
If it doesn't, then I'm sorry, but I think it does. It doesn't say that it doesn't, so I'm not sure. Like I told you, it's 50% off. Papa John's. If you got a Papa John's pizzeria around you, wherever you're at in the universe, I got a code that'll give you 50% off. Tomorrow, next weekend, whatever. If y'all want a code, let me know. I'll give you one. And if everybody here wants a code, we'll make codes and just make sure everybody gets the code. It's a one-use thing. It's like specifically a code. It's a one-use code. But I can get you 50% off fucking Papa John pizza. I'm broke too, but I can give you a code if you want one. I got some cards. Every card that I give you the code on, I gotta throw it away because it's a one-use thing. But if you want 50% off Papa John's anytime in the near future, I got a code for you. Anybody who wants one, let me know. Just saying. And I will definitely give it to you. So, there you have it.
You know what they say about a man with big hands. You know what they say about a man with big hands.
This basement here, this basement below here. First, how did Lady Harriman or whatever her name is? How did she become a mage magically? Like a demon can actually give you magical abilities even if you are not a mage. Like you can reverse tranquility, right? So you can give magic to somebody that doesn't have magic. Like that bothers me a little bit. Just saying. Anyway, man, if you want a code, I'll give you a code.
There is nothing here.
Give you 50% off code. I don't know how long it's good for. Could be good for the next month or two, or it could be good for the next couple weeks. I don't know. All I know is I can give you a code for 50% off fucking Papa John's if you want pizza, and if you go pick it up yourself. You like there's no delivery fee or any of that, right? So if you just order online Papa John's through papajohns.com, you get 50% off. It's regular price, so you can't stack like deals with, you can't get like $80 worth of food for like $5. Sorry, man, it's just not going to work like that. But it's regular price. But if you got like say you want like 3 fucking large pizzas and whatever that's going to cost. You want 3 fucking large pepperoni pizzas or mushroom pizzas, which is my shit. Whatever. You got 3 of those and it comes out to regular price. I don't know, comes out to like, let's say it comes out to like $32. And then you get half off. So now you get them for $16. Just go pick them up yourself, and that's what you're paying is $16 for 3 fucking large ass fucking delicious ass pizzas. Just saying. I got cards for it. I got fucking codes for it. This isn't going to be the last day. I literally have a stack of cards like this that I remembered to put in my fucking glove box, and I've got them out there. So if you want a Papa John's fucking discount code, and I don't even think it's just like US only. I don't know, is Papa John's just the US? I mean, if Papa John's is in the fucking UK or I don't know, fucking Russia or somewhere, if there's a Papa John's there, I'm pretty sure this works. Half off. Not half off US dollars, half off your order. Period. I got codes. And no, Papa John's is not fucking sponsoring me to say this. I just worked there and I got these codes. And since they decided to hire me, God damn it, I'm going to promote that shit. And their pizza is, like, pretty amazing anyway. Honestly, I would suggest their new sandwiches, the Papa John's sandwiches, I would suggest one of those. I mean, pizza is pizza. It is what it is. I mean, how you make your pizza is how you make your pizza. But their sandwiches, okay, that's some next level shit. I wish I could make your sandwich the way I make my sandwich. No, seriously. I take the fucking bread before it even goes through the oven, and I douse that shit with garlic parm, and then set that shit down, and then put fucking truffle sauce. It's called truffle sauce. Garlic truffle sauce. Yeah, that's a shit for the sandwiches. And I put that on both pieces of bread. Then I put some steak on one side, and I put some fucking mushrooms and onions on the other, and I slap some fucking American cheese on that, and let that go through the fucking grill. And then I slap that shit together on the other side. Bro, it's a restaurant quality sandwich. I don't know how you can order from my restaurant and say, let Mike make it. But if I saw let Mike bake it on the sandwich and you had some fucking Papa John sandwiches on there, oh, I'd make it my way. And you'd be like, oh my, dude, you would order that shit for the next 30 days straight. It's that good. It literally actually is that good. Anyway. Sorry.
Odd. When we watched you being a drunken ass, you ignored us completely.
You shall not.
Sure, I'll get you one. All right, hold on. Let me go grab some cards. All right, well, hold on. I don't know. Do I even need to fight this fight? Can I just let everybody else just do it? Let me see. Hold on a second. I'm not doing anything. Dude, can we live? I don't know. Can we live? I haven't pressed the button yet. Press the button yet. Oh, I got wrecked. I literally haven't pressed the button yet.
Sorry I'm late. We must stand together.
That's funny. Dude, I never pressed the button. I literally never pressed the button. I just want to see if we could win that boss fight just with tactics all by itself. And apparently we can. So that's actually pretty cool. I literally never pressed the button. I did not attack anybody ever. I did not. Not even once. I mean, I got knocked out, but that's cool, is that I got the threat, and that allowed everybody else to do their job. So that tells me that the tactics are actually working, right? True story? The tactics are actually working. And friggin' even Meryl, man, she never even... She got kind of wrecked, and she didn't even pause. Hold on a second. Let me check her tactics real quick. I'm gonna check her tactics. Health below 25%. I guess she just didn't get a chance, and the fight ended. But the tactic is right. The tactic is right for her. That's kind of disturbing. All right, so let's see. See something else real quick. Dude, my companions literally just did that off tactics. I literally didn't do anything. My companions just killed all that shit. That's actually kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Spell wounds to the past. Alright, so we actually got that. Alright, cool. So just got a lot of that shit, man. Let's see. Right, do this. Okay, here we go. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna get it to you. The thing is, we gotta have some integrity on chat, because the best way for me to get it to you is just give you the code, and you take that code. And if somebody else wants a code, I'll give you that code too. I've got 50 codes, and we only have like 10 people here. So no, don't steal somebody's code. Like T-Verse, you asked for a code, I'll give you a code. Nobody else take that. Don't be a fucking dick. Just don't take it. If you want one, ask for it. True story. And you can fucking like and subscribe to the stream too while you're at it. Just saying. Oh, this is gonna be in. It's a long ass fucking code, bro. Yeah, it's only online, but that's all it says. So if you do online and you make a delivery, even if you make a delivery, I'm pretty sure this is the shit. Nobody steal this fucking code. I've got fucking stack this thick of codes behind this. If you want one too, cool. Say something. I don't. You know what? How do we know there's not a fucking troll in chat that's just not gonna just fucking take this code and just use it for fucking nothing and then cancel the order just to fucking shit on you, just to be a fucking piece of shit? Why do I think that people are like this in this world? Because people are like this in this world, and why the fuck would they do that? I don't know. But it's just what they are. They live in a basement, in their grandma's basement, and they fucking prey on little kids, and they fucking troll people online, and that's just what they are as a human being. I don't know. Can I fucking DM you this shit instead, now that I think about it? How can I DM this shit on YouTube? To be honest. I don't... I'm trying to see where it says it's valid until... Oh, sorry. Let me see how long this is good for, because you might be able to use this for like the rest of the summer or something. Bro, I just read the fine print. This is good for delivery too. So like if you get like half off your entire fucking order, and then you want to slide your delivery fee, which is going to be $5, $5 to $6, whatever, $4 to $6, it counts towards that too. So yeah, that's true story. But do you understand how many of these I'm going to pass out over the next week? Oh man, I'm gonna break Papa John's. Hopefully I'll be busy. Let me see. Man, I wish this was yeah, it's good for delivery too. It's just you just have to order it online. Go to the Papa John's site, papajohns.com. Just go there and it's 50% off. 50% off your order, whatever. If your order's $100, it's gonna be $50. Then you slap in fucking tax and the delivery fee and whatever. But if it's $100 fucking order, it's going to be $50. That's it. That's all. Like, just that simple. At regular menu price, meaning that you can't like get, oh, it's Monday, so large pizzas are only $9.99, so I can order 20 of those, right? And then I can get them half off for, you know. No, it's not like that. It's whatever it says the price is, that's what you pay, and then divide that by half. That's still better than any fucking deal you're gonna get with anything else. So, yeah, honestly, 1 second. It is actually really good. That's why I brought it up. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can do this real quick. You can tell me if you actually get it. There's probably other ways to pass this shit out, but let's see, hold on. Can I shit. No. Guess I can't do that either. All right. I just don't trust that nobody's going to troll you. I mean, like, if you want this code, I'll give you this code. Honestly, I'd rather give it to you on Twitch. But I can't give it to you on Twitch because my fucking channel is banned, so I can't even log into Twitch. Because I said something against Muslims raping white underage girls in the UK, and so I got banned for that. Because apparently that's supposed to be okay, and since I have a problem with that, and I feel a need to execute every motherfucker that does that to any underage girl anywhere, especially white girls in the UK, since I have a problem with that, I got banned from Twitch. Let's just be honest here. No, I can't send a private message. You can on Twitch. You can DM, you can direct message on Twitch or Twitter. Hey, T-Verse, you got a Twitter account? I'd rather have a more secure way of doing this. Like I said, I've got 1,000 of these, but all I expect people online to do is just troll that shit and just try to make misery wherever it's possible. And that's what I assume people will do by default. And I will be right more than half the time, which is the sad part of what what exactly I'm saying right here. I will be right more than half the time if I assume that most people will troll somebody to make sure that misery happens everywhere all the time. And I will be right more than half the time. And I'm not wrong in saying that. So honestly, this is probably like a really good reason to be on Discord, to where you can message somebody something on Discord, you know, on a Discord server. Yeah, even though I've got enough for everybody here in chat, somebody will just try to fuck somebody out of something just because that's what they are as a human being, which they're not even a human being. They're fucking woke liberal piece of shit. That's a shame. Oh, you don't have to do all that, I guess. Well, I don't know, man. I mean, there's not so many people here that, I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and post this, man. Just copy paste it or just do whatever. Just write it down. This is it's a pretty long code. These are all one-use codes, and this applies anywhere that a Papa John's exists within your wherever the fuck you live. So if there's a Papa John's somewhere near you that delivers to you, well, you don't have, it doesn't have to be delivery. You can save the delivery fee, but this counts delivery too, by the way. So I think that's actually pretty cool. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and post this. I don't feel comfortable with this, but whatever. Just post this, and if you get to use it, like in the next week or something, just let me know. Let me know that it works. All right, so like I say, it's pretty lengthy. That's it. I have to like go to a completely different window to actually even use that. So that code is actually used up. So I hope you get that code, and if you don't use it, or if you try to use it and it says it's already been redeemed, then we know there's a fucking troll in chat, and there you go. But it's a one-time use. But that is 50% off your order. And if somebody else says, I'm using that right now, then T-Verse, I will give you another one. I will give you another one. I have one right here, and I will give you another one. But if it's something you're going to use in the next week or two, whatever, cool. So there you have it. We needed a much more efficient way to do shit like this. A much more efficient way to do stuff. Yeah, something like this. This is not cool. If it was fucking Twitch, it'd be automatic. I could just DM you a personal code. Hey man, I want half off Papa John's pizza. Okay, well here's a code. I want half off Papa John's pizza too. Here's a code. And I could just literally click on you and just send you a code. And I would spend all day doing that. If you guys want half off fucking pizza, that's not free pizza, but that's some pretty fucking cheap pizza. It's a pretty good cheap pizza too. It's better than Pizza Hut. It's better than Domino's. Pizza Hut is better than Domino's. Papa John's is better than Pizza Hut. Anything better than that is going to be a mom and pop pizza shop somewhere in your vicinity. But as far as corporate goes, I would say Papa John's is the best. Papa John's is the Whataburger of pizza. I would say that. I would feel comfortable saying that. True story. Anyway, that's good. If you decided to get Papa John's this weekend, let me know. And if the code works, cool. If not, I'll give you another one.
A ruin.
There you go.
Close to Hightown. I remember no such thing.
That sounds fair to me.
In the shadows. More of them.
It's too far. Now you go. This is going badly.
I love it when a plan works
That
out.
was exciting.
So this is kind of a weak party to actually come in here with, but if we're actually doing work, shit, I mean, it's work, right? Dude, look at my B button. Dude, the cooldown on my B button is it's like 2 minutes. That's been, yeah, that actually it might even be closer to 3 minutes. A cooldown on a self heal. What I loved was in Final Fantasy XIV, if you were playing a two-handed warrior, you were a reaver. You were a reaver, and you could devour health and heal yourself at a certain point, so that you could kind of start to have some synergy with your healer. Your healer knew that below 50, you needed to heal. Above 50, you needed to heal yourself. And the cooldowns were copacetic, so they worked, right? To where you could actually go in with a two-handed weapon and no fucking damage mitigation like a shield, and you could just wreck some shit. And as long as you healed yourself in time, the healer didn't need to draw a bunch of aggro to herself by healing you. Oh, dude, it was fucking amazing. Dude, that system is one of the purest RPG systems I've ever seen. I mean, it's probably been changed a lot over the last 6, 8, 10 years, but at the time, it was one of the most pure fucking RPG systems I've ever played. Final Fantasy XIV, I'm not gonna lie, as a two-handed Reaver warrior / tank, you were an off-tank. You were an off-tank in its purest form, but the healer had to know what they were doing. And if you could work together, oh my god, you could destroy everything. Like, I would say about 10 to 20% faster than you normally would. That's how gangster that was. Oh man, it was the best system ever. Absolutely fantastic, not gonna lie. chain lightning here? No chain lightning? Not a single fucking chain lightning here. Nice. So we do some things.
Let's finish this. It's not doing anything. Let's finish this.
Cleanest I think I've ever done that, to be honest. That was about as clean as it gets. Meryl got hit. Okay, so she would do that automatically at the start of the next fight. But the thing is, she would spend like 10 seconds of the fight actually doing that instead of actually killing things. So I don't mind micromanaging that just a little bit, as long as that shit's on hotkey, right? As long as it's on the hotkey wheels, I'm totally cool with that. True story.
It is done.
Oh. So what's the, hold on a second. What's the actual, alright, hold on, man. Alright, so I don't need this, don't need that. That's cold. And fire. Dude, I never gave her a staff. I actually never gave her a staff. So she should have had this the entire time. And she should have had that the entire time. Actually, you know what? She should have had that the entire time. I've been rolling through here with something that half these enemies are fucking immune to. Can you imagine? That's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, because we actually got away with it. Alright, cool. Cool. Perks, that's a great cold staff. It's a fantastic cold staff, by the way. All right, so yeah, imagine that. It's at level 15. All right. Okay, so we've been killing shit about 30% slower than we're supposed to. Okay, I'll tell you what, man. If you're on stream and you try to use that because you want to order some fucking delicious-ass pizza for yourself and it doesn't work, I'll give you another one. All right? I'll give you another one. But according to that, it works. It works for delivery. It works for pickup. There you go, man. So, yeah, there you go. Beautiful. We win. That's a quick fight. That's like, if you don't react quick enough, you die. Yeah, see, you can't activate this unless blood magic is active. That's so sick, man.
It's the work of a moment.
There it is. There's the sovereigns. Those are the sovereigns that are supposed to be in this rubble pile every time. Increased by our runes of fortune. Those are the sovereigns that I've been talking about the last 20 times we came through here. The sovereigns were never there, and I'm like, this rubble pile, right before you get to the bosses, is supposed to be sovereigns. And it never was. It's all good, man. Like I said, I got more of these, and I don't see where these expire. I'm not saying this is good for like the rest of your life, but I don't see an expiration date. Like only good through, May 15th or some shit like that, right? I don't see that here. So these seem solid. But honestly, goddammit, if fucking the company I work for wants some business, I'll get them some fucking business. You know what? I'm actually going to tell you a story. This is actually a true story. I'm a delivery driver. Now, I'm delivery driving in Galveston, Texas. And they have a pier down around 80-something street. Anyway, if you look at a Galveston map, it's down around 80, like 85th, 86th or something. I mean, it's not technically a street, but that's the address. Anyway, it's like 85th, 86th, something street, right? And they're having a fishing competition going from like Thursday all the way through Sunday. And somebody orders a pizza. And I get down there to deliver this pizza on a Thursday, Friday night, whatever it was, right? And I see all these people out here. And so I call them when I get to the place and I say, if you're at the pier, where are you at? And they say, we're at the end. And I said, I'll bring it to you. I will bring it to you. Okay, just when I get down, the pier is a quarter mile long. A quarter mile. It's a big fucking pier. It branches and shit, and it goes out forever. And they're having a fishing competition, and the grand prize is $1,000 to whoever caps the biggest fish, or some shit like that. Anyway, it's a fishing competition, and you have people that have come in from out of state, and they're here, right, at this fucking pier in Galveston, and they got tents and fucking couches and fucking comfy chairs and shit like this, right? They got all their poles out there, and they're doing their thing, right? They're just fishing for the weekend. It's like a family event and a community event and like a competition too. So I don't know. Anyway, that's all I really know about it. But anyway, so they're out there, and I walk down to the end of the pier, and people are saying shit along the way like, dude, you're delivering out here? And I'm like, yeah, I'm with Papa John's. Right? Oh, no shit? Okay, cool. Well, I didn't have any cards on me at the time because I wasn't like even really familiar with the address. But once I realized that address was that pier, I went out there and I said, hey man, Papa John's, man, we deliver. So if y'all want some pizza, cool. That night, I got like 2 or 3 more deliveries. But every single delivery after that, we had cards like this that we could sign with our name. And it was 20% off any order. Any order, period. 20% off. And when you typed in the code from the card, just like these, right? Just like this. When you typed in the code, I think you would like type in the name of the person who you got that card from. And at the end of the summer, it was supposed to be some kind of reward. I never saw any part of that. I don't really care. What was fun about it though was as soon as I told everybody, yeah, Papa John's, like we're literally down the street. I can be here in a couple minutes, right? What's up? And so I got more deliveries that night, and for the rest of that weekend, I got deliveries. And so every time I went out to the pier, I had a stack of cards, and I would pass out a card to every single person on the way to the end of the pier when I actually delivered my pizza. Dude, you know how much money I made that weekend? I put in some miles. I think I lost like 15 pounds just over that weekend. I think I lost that 15 pounds. I'm serious. But all these families out there that are making like this family vacation fishing contest to Galveston type thing and hanging out, and they got their fucking tents and they got their stuff, and you come out there and you bring them all their shit, and they're like, you had actually families getting together and say, hey, let's pool our resources and let's order like 20 fucking pizzas. Dude, I remember one actual delivery I had. It was a 2-tripper, which means I can hold 5 large pizzas in a bag, and I can carry 2 bags. It wasn't 20, it was like 16 or 18 pizzas, something like that. Anyway, it was a 2-tripper, and I had to walk from the car down there to give them their shit, walk back, get the rest of their stuff, and they got to pass it out between themselves, and everybody's laughing, and the kids are celebrating because they're getting to fucking eat pizza and fish, and it's fucking nice outside, and it's not raining, and it's fucking beautiful and shit like that. That's how the fuck you treat people when you do my job. That's how you do my job. And it was fucking amazing. And you know what? You know what's crazy? It's actually there was a bitch that worked first shift and only got 1 or 2 deliveries. It was there to prep. And it would prep like one little thing of like pineapple for pizzas, and it would spend all day doing that. So it would suck off of the fucking labor pool, right? Just to be there as a delivery driver, and it had to make a delivery down to that pier, and it cried like a bitch. I'm not fucking walking down that pier. They're gonna have to come get their pizza. Fuck those motherfuckers. That's the difference between a delivery driver and somebody, no, that's the difference between somebody, a piece of shit, hired to do deliveries, and an actual delivery driver. A delivery driver is going to come bring you your stuff, even if I have to walk half a mile to do it. And when I deliver it, I'll be like, can I meet your dog? Can I fucking pet your dog before I go back to my car that's half a mile down the road? Because, yeah, there's a difference. There is literally a difference in service. Yeah, that motherfucker cried and complained. And I said, I just brought the company 60% more business over the course of 3 or 4 days. And you are crying because you have to walk more than 10 feet? I don't know. Does anybody understand how bad that is? Customer service is everything. Personal service. Personal service. You're spending your money here. You should feel important because you are. I'm important for bringing it to you. You're more important for having spent your money here, and I should give you the best service possible. If you make that impossible, then you got problems. But outside of that, that should be the best service possible for the money you spent here to make our company better than anybody else. You could have gotten a pizza from like 5 different places, but you chose to get your pizza here. Guess what? Yeah, you're going to get personal service. Yeah, I want to be your friend. I want you to know my name, and I want to know your name, and I want to know your dog's name. And I'm going to close the gate on my way out because your dog is probably an escape artist, and they're probably going to try to run down the street just because, well, dogs are amazing, right? So I closed the gate behind me. That type of shit right there. If your delivery driver does not do that for you, do not tip them. But if your delivery driver is a personable person that understands their fucking job and understands that you're an important person because you spent money here instead of there. So I work for here instead of there. So what should I do? I should treat you accordingly. And if I don't, do not tip me. But if I treat you like that, if I treat you as if you tip me $10, even though I spent $5 in gas to get there, you tip me $10, which is nice, right? If I treat you as if you tip me $10 and you don't tip me, if you don't tip your delivery driver ever just because you're a piece of shit, you are a piece of shit. If you died in a fire, the world would be a better place. If you do not tip your delivery drivers, they're spending their own gas and they are getting underpaid minimum wage to treat you nice. And if your delivery driver treats you nice and you still don't tip them, if you die in a fire, that's too good for you. You should die in a fire slowly. You should die in a slow fire. A very slow fire. And all delivery drivers that actually matter, that are actually delivery drivers, should be able to hear your screams, record them, and then play them back to themselves at night, knowing that you died painfully, so they can sleep good at night, because you're a piece of fucking shit. Just, everybody needs to know that. If that's how you treat your delivery drivers, well, fuck their gas. I saved gas. In fact, I think the delivery fee kind of evens out, because that's the gas I would have spent to go get it, and I'm a lazy piece of fucking no morals, no ethics, fucking subcultural, subhuman, not human piece of fucking shit. Yeah, you get what you deserve. If you choke on your food, good. Good. I'm glad you choked on it. Maybe you learn a lesson. Maybe you can talk to God about it later. Why you made a choice to be too fucking lazy to go get your own shit, and you hired a delivery driver and didn't tip them when they gave you good service. If they gave you bad service, they don't deserve to be tipped. But if they gave you good service and you still didn't tip them, you're the worst fucking piece of shit on the face of the planet. And any waitress, waiter, or service person working on or under minimum wage would validate everything I just said. And they would like to hear the same recording so they can sleep good at night too. If you don't tip your delivery drivers, go fuck yourself. You deserve a special place in hell. True story. That's a true story.
You must give me more. Darkhaven will not submit. I put that idiot Goran Vale into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much.
Need more power. She wasn't ever even a mage. How is she a blood mage now? How is that even a thing?
Husband and your children. What more can you offer?
Well, she gave up her entire self and family.
What bargain have you made?
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
She thought she was hiding down in her dungeon, doing all this shit in secret.
I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
Wow.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished, but it's far easier to nurture those that already exist.
All a devil needs is an inkling of doing anything evil, and they capitalize. Just like a CEO, a Democrat, a politician, a religious leader, a teacher. They capitalize on any evil seed that's already there. If they sense it, like a demon, like a devil, if they sense it, they capitalize on it. And they nurture that shit as quick as possible to make you as evil as possible, to make you as liberal as possible. That's as evil as you can get as a human being, is to be a liberal. True story.
Not if it meant selling out my family.
How loyal were your friends to you? Everyone has a price. Everyone wants something.
Do not listen to her.
Oh, such a pious soul, masking so much ambition. Are you so different from my lady? You yearn for the same lands, the same power.
Here's the twist, though. The same lands that are his by right.
And murderer.
So at least he says the right thing. I'm the rightful heir.
Goods and ambitions.
This is a murderer.
They couldn't stop you from wanting them.
You and Lady Harriman are fighting for the same thing, aren't you?
Regaining my birthright is hardly the same as stealing it from another.
True story.
But you want it. You had resigned yourself to letting your brother rule. Yet now, that seat glitters before you. You've always wanted it. You needn't deny it any longer. All you have to do is kill anyone in your way.
Silence, Temptress. Your whispers led our allies astray. You're the only
That's
one
how Democrats work. Man, Meryl did some work right there, man. She did some work. I'm not kidding. She put down the work right there. Meryl did pretty much all of that. Beautiful.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Then this dude turns into a fucking religious hypocrite and blames this poor girl, even though it knows that this poor girl, whose mother has just been fucking slain for the right reason, but still, losing your mama, that's not cool at all. And this fucking religious hypocrite just sets aside all human emotion, ethics, or morals. If your mama was Satan herself, and you just lost your mama, yeah, I'm not going to talk to you like you're just a fucking bitch baby, because I know now I can just ragdoll you all over the room. That's what Democrats do. That's what evil people who don't understand the state of being a human being is. Now, this girl just lost her mother and she's still willing to repent and say she's sorry and listen to what this religious fucking piece of shit that fucking Varric hates this fuck. This is why Varric hates this fucking Chantry boy. No matter what you do, this motherfucker just sex traffics this poor fucking girl, even though she just lost her mama. How's that God's name being used in any good thing? It's not. It's fucking evil. It's what Democrats do. They don't understand what it is to be human. They just want to confuse, manipulate, pervert, corrupt, and destroy. Even if it means drag queens doing the penis helicopter pretending to be women in a fucking elementary school library in front of little children. That's a thing. That happens right now. That happens. That's what religion is about. That's what democracy and Democrats are about. That's what politics are about. That's what modern economy is about.
I am so
True story.
sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do.
What Mother made us do.
What those creatures made us
fucking
do.
blood mage.
We were friends.
Mind binding. A blood mage mind binding her own children. Like the news media mind binding Democrats, mind binding them and getting them to do horrible, terrible things. People trying to get rid of sex slavers and you're going to jump in front of their fucking car or just try to run them over with your car and murder them because they're trying to get rid of sex traffickers and dope dealers and fucking communist plants in your country. And you try to run them over and then try to victimize yourself because you tried to run over somebody who's trying to get rid of a child molester. That's the Democrat frame of mind. It's just that satanic. It will never, if you made sense, if you made it make sense 5 times over, it still wouldn't make any sense. True story.
Don't blame your mother. The desire demon made this happen.
Listen to this bitch right here.
Many people will be so forgiving. If it takes every last
No religious person will ever be that forgiving. Listen.
I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
Still can't forgive.
No.
Still can't forgive.
I'll tell you when I need you.
I will enslave you. See, that's religion. That has nothing to do with Christianity. Christianity would be like, you weren't at fault. You were possessed. You were mind dominated. You were brought up in a modern educational system. You were literally perverted since the time you were like, I don't know, fucking 1 day old. Not your fault. That's mercy, to say it wasn't your fault and you're actually repenting and you're saying, I'm sorry. And it's like, okay, all this shit wasn't your fault. Okay, you're going to try to make things better? Cool. And this motherfucker is woke religious. This is the mark of the beast. This is Satan's asshole incarnate as a human being calling itself Sebastian. I'll let you know when I need you and I'll use you accordingly. And so you have to do what I say because I'm religious. And I'll tell you what the church demands. The church demands that you kiss a pedophile Muslim's fucking dick with your daughter's fucking pussy lips. That's what modern woke religion demands. That you kiss a fucking pedophile Muslim's dick with your daughter's pussy lips and your little son's asshole. Other than executing those motherfuckers for worshiping pedophiles and teaching your children that it's okay to cut off their fucking dicks and sew a dick onto their pussy. It's just that straightforward. If that's a little harsh for you, it's still true. Those are the facts. Call it for what it is. And don't be scared to do so. Don't be a bitch. Anyway. Alright, was that too straightforward? Good. Good. Because it wasn't straightforward enough. Maybe we could just got a little bit more real about it. But that's about as based as you can get, I think. I don't know, if we could have got more based with it, let me know. And we'll just go there. I'm 100% cool with that.
That's the song they sing.
Evil is evil, then you have everything else. Right is right, and you have everything else. True is true, and you have everything else. I'm gonna fucking make t-shirts. No, I'm literally going to make...
Right, but I never...
I'm literally going to make t-shirts saying just that.
But if he
And then maybe on the back of that t-shirt, it'll be Gaming 101. If you kill it, it can't hurt you. It can't do shit if it's dead.
I don't know.
Something like that.
It's a nice story, but I think it's got some
Just saying.
holes.
Maybe just make it up. Just put it all in just like one big t-shirt. I don't know if you can put all that shit on one bumper sticker. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Not really sure. I wouldn't mind a bumper sticker that said, "It can't hurt you if it's dead."
Demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so
Ooh,
clearly.
man, maybe something cool like...
I feel like I've
Oh, can you imagine?
bathed in filth that will never come off.
Christian 101. Gaming 101. It can't hurt you if it's dead. Satan is death. Like, Satan's name is actually death. That's Hebrews chapter 12. Satan, like, literally its name is dragon, serpent, the old serpent, and all this other bullshit. But yeah, Satan's like actual name is death. When you're delivered up to death, you're delivered up to Satan. According to the scripture. Christian 101, Gaming 101. It can't hurt you if it's dead. Woo! Man, that brings gaming full circle. I'm not saying gaming is life. Jesus is life. The life, but still. I mean, that's actually pretty cool. It can't hurt you if it's dead. And that'd be an amazing t-shirt. Dude, as soon as I get this store started, I'm buying my own shit. Like, I really actually want that. True story. Christian 101, Gaming 101. It can't hurt you if it's dead. Yeah, that works for me, man. What's the rule to DPS? Kill it first, because it can't kill you later. Glass cannon. Man, imagine a glass... Okay, you know what? I'm actually getting ideas here. This is,
You acted honorably. Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie.
True story.
I
It
used to
cannot...
be
It
bitterly
can't
jealous
kill
of
you
my
if it's
brother.
dead.
I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep
That's it.
asking
That's
myself,
actually even looking forward
do
to
I
the
want
Great
this
White
because
Throne
it's
Judgment.
right, or simply to
That's
have
literally
what I
after
never
the
thought
millennium.
I could.
It can't kill you if it's dead. True story. That is a gaming rule. Kill it first, it can't kill you later. It can't hurt you if it's dead. And that's a Christian principle. Even though Satan appears to be live and well, can't touch you because it's dead already. But once again, that's a Christian principle. If you're a Christian, it can't touch you. If you're not a Christian, yeah, you're in bad shape. You're in really bad shape.
Do you have an answer?
No. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
Oh, wow. Hey, would you guys be down with a t-shirt that said this? Christian 101, Gaming 101, hurt you if it's dead. And then on the back, the quote from Hebrews chapter 12. And the exact quote from Hebrews chapter 12. I can't come up with it right off the top of my head. Exactly. I could paraphrase, but I mean, yeah, his name is death. I mean, that's it. But actually quote that. And it would be like a gaming and a life type of thing. I mean, there's a lot of gamers in this world. And I think gamers have been excluded because of the industry, just like Hollywood, from Christianity, and it doesn't mean that you're that far off. I mean, do you know God? Well, if you don't know God, then obviously you don't. If you think you do, then at least you're trying. And if you do, then you do. Right? So, I mean, it seems like there's a lot of outs for us. Kind of like you're playing poker. There's a lot of outs. And all of them are pretty good. Even though Satan would say otherwise, I think. Oh, say, T-Verse, I wanted to say something. Hold on a second. Let me go look up. I gotta remember the name. A second. I was actually jealous of one of these. Yeah, let me go see exactly. Y'all had a really good draft. Y'all had a really good draft. There's one particular pick. All right, hold on a second. Oh yeah, that Georgia offensive lineman. There's somebody else too. Oh, you got Chris Bazell too. I'm not lying, man. No, this isn't the article. Y'all got it. Y'all got an offensive lineman. Y'all got somebody else that was just gangster as shit. Although my favorite player in the draft was Lee Hunter from Texas Tech, and the Falcons got him. Dude, dude, if that dude's a bust, whatever. But if that dude's not a bust, that dude is gonna be gangster as fuck. Lee Hunter, he went to the fucking Falcons. I wanted him so bad. That was my favorite player in the draft. Honestly, I'm kind of like thinking he's like a John Randall type from way back in the fucking Minnesota Vikings days. John Randall, athletic scores, nothing. But his fucking pregame workout is actually harder than the game itself. That's how gangster that dude was back in the day. John Randall, go look him up. I think Lee Hunter is going to be like that dude. I could be completely wrong, but yeah, anyway, Carolina got a really good draft. I mean, hooking up the offensive line, honestly, that's as important as all the other positions put together. You could have the best receiver in the league, but if you can't throw to them because you're running for your life the entire game, your receiver is fucking garbage. Even though it's the best receiver in the entire fucking NFL. You can't throw to them because you're running for your life because your offensive line sucks. So yeah, they had an offensive lineman and they got somebody else. I just remember just looking at it because I was looking at the South. I was actually kind of curious about Atlanta, to be honest. And they got my fucking favorite defensive tackle, period. If he's a bust, well then I guess I was just blown away by the wrong guy. But honestly, that dude Lee Hunter from Texas Tech in Atlanta, watch him. It's, maybe not this year. No, I honestly, I think he's going to do something this year. I'm not kidding, man. That's how bad I wanted that dude on the Green Bay Packers. A dude like that inside with like Micah Parsons and Baron Sorrell on the outside in a 3-4, and then all of your fucking linebackers can rush too. Dude, who needs a run defense if you can just destroy the quarterback as soon as the ball is snapped every single fucking down? That's what I was thinking. I really, really wanted that dude in Green Bay. I'm not gonna lie, that was my draft crush. Like the dude I was in love with. Yeah, that was my draft crush. Anyway, but yeah, y'all got a good offensive lineman. Y'all got somebody else, and I'm like, dude, that fits. The only downside is I think Xavier Legette gets kind of pushed to the outside, maybe, with your team. Dude, that is such a waste of talent. That is a waste of talent. I think Xavier Legette is like a number 2 anywhere. And he's like your number 5 now. And he should be your number 2. It doesn't make any sense. Like schematically, your coaches are just gonna do what they do, right? But seriously, I think still it doesn't matter. You had a good draft. You actually had a good draft. You got a lineman that's, like, bar none, you probably shouldn't have even gotten him. Offensive lineman, you probably shouldn't have gotten him, but you got him. So, honestly, if everything else sucked, if everything else was just garbage, you still won the draft. So, there you go. That's my opinion. We'll see what happens. But, I mean, you all were damn near a playoff team already. So now, all of a sudden, y'all are actually, doing something. But, I'm sorry to say, my pick for the South is the Falcons. If it happens, cool. Just remind me, like, a year from now and say, yeah, it wasn't the Falcons, it was the Panthers, motherfucker, and you're a bitch, and I'm bitch slapping you with my fucking Carolina Panthers fucking pimp glove. And I'll be like, all right, bro, you win. Cool. But no, seriously, Atlanta brought in the juice, man. They literally did. They brought in the juice. And then you got the Saints to worry about too, because you got Shuck. Honestly, the NFC South might be. It might actually be the strongest conference. Up and comers, it might actually be the strongest conference. I mean, Carolina is not doing bad. Y'all got everything at every position, but remember, Atlanta was doing shit. And then the Saints were doing shit with Tyler Shuck too at the end of the season. So yeah, that might be like the new, black and blue NFC North. Like the NFC South actually might be the new shit coming up. It's something to be excited about. Anyway, if I was a Panthers fan, I'd be like, okay, we can do shit. We can do some shit. Maybe we can't do all the shit, but we can do some shit. How about that? Yeah, but that lineman though, I don't even know how you got him. I think you traded up to get him or something. I don't know. Anyway, that lineman, that was about as solid a pick as you could possibly get. There were only I would say 4 starting quality offensive linemen in this draft, and you got. If you didn't get the best one, you got the second best one. Honestly, it doesn't really matter at that point, right? Yeah, you got a good one. Anyway.
If you want to help me, do it because we're friends. There's no debt between us.
You have a good soul, Hawk. It was truly the Maker who led you to me.
Got 11 sovereigns, too.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company men did some looting. I figured I'd return the favor.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them. To save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawk. You brought me this to remember and honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
That's a lot of spirit damage. Plus 38 mana and 5. Damn, bro. Okay, that's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Let's see, 27. This is actually identical. We can see if that's actually a difference. Nice. did that for free. Nice. Dude, look at that axe, man. I just like axes more than swords. But apparently swords have more knockback than axes or hammers. How the fuck does a slashing sword have more knockback than an axe, which is like half-ass sword hammer and then a fucking hammer? How are you getting more knockbacks like that? I don't understand that. Alright, so... Nice. That. Don't need that. Beautiful.
We're hid.
Alright. Cool. So I guess we just do nighttime stuff now? Maybe? Just nighttime stuff. Or come back and do that later. If we do the Wounded Coast right now... sorry, I'm actually just a little bit tired. Today was a busy day. Not in a good way. But if you go here, you have to finish everything here. That's the thing. You can't leave. Sundermount. Well, that's the gauntlet, too. Son of a bitch. Honestly, I think we're good. I think we're actually good. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and do all of this. That's what you mean. I mean, if we don't do it all tonight, cool. But we're just gonna do this. True story. Because problem is, so that's 24. 24 electricity. It's 24 electricity. Oh, and Merrill has the oh, motherfucker. Well, you know what? It is what it is. All right, we'll just deal with it. I don't know. If I get frustrated, we'll come back tomorrow. Type of thing, right? We'll just come back tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, that etch staff needs to be electric. And it's spirit. Of course it is. Alright, cool, man. Just whatever. Gold. 29 cold. Instead of 22. That's huge.
Now you fall. There. How about you? I'll deal with this.
Nice. I win. Nice. 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 I win. No, I mean, I actually win. Like, I win. Like, just win. Like your follower in Dragon Age Origins. Win. You pronounce her name Win, and she's like the ultimate loser. It's just so sad. So sad. I win. Like, literally, I win. Let's see if we can get some more.
I'll deal with this. It's not doing anything.
Nice. I win. Like, literally, I win. So... Normally, we'd be playing some metal at this point. We'd be playing some metal. Just, you know, just saying. I'm already back 50 sovereigns. All right, so that's gonna be a thing. Right? That's definitely gonna be a thing. I win.
We won.
I mean, I sort of win, but there's apparently more ambush, I guess. Nice.
We're good to go.
Now you fall!
Win. I win. Like I 100% win. Alright. Cool, I guess. Not really.
I stand for all of us.
Garbage, man. That is garbage. Yeah, that means there's still more enemies here, regardless. There's going to be more enemies here, no matter what. Nice. You can definitely roll in here. can definitely roll up in here. I mean, no, I mean, maybe if we roll up in here.
Tell me about it.
Let's just get rid of that shit. Let's get rid of that. And let's get. God damn it. Nice. That is a. Dude, that's a beautiful stamina amulet. I'm not gonna lie, man. Sorry, that's like sick. 25 attack, we could sell that too. But this right here, that's a berserk thing. I mean, maybe we can get another thing that actually kind of looks like that, to be honest. Yeah, you got cold-blooded. All right, that's the one thing you have here. Is cold-blooded. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just assume that we can't leave this area tomorrow. We can't leave this area tomorrow without doing this and the Raiders on the Cliffs. I mean, it's a little bit late for that. I know it's only like 1 in the morning, but I'm out of it. I'm like seriously out of it. So if we can go ahead and do this and then do Raiders on the Cliffs and then go turn that shit in and then just go, you know, do Dragon Age shit starting tomorrow. Cool. If not, cool. Whatever. I'm down. Alright guys, well maybe let's see, what is it? Today's gonna be Monday. I'm off, so we'll should stream tonight. And if we don't, then there's a problem. And then come the end of the week, yep, I'll be on to something else, to be honest. All right. Anyway, all right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. You guys take care. Stay safe. God bless you. And I will I'll hopefully catch you guys tonight. I say tonight because it's technically Monday now, right? Yeah. Terrible Monday. Mondays don't have to be terrible. I hope you guys have a good Monday. Anyway, I'll see you guys this evening. And if not, then you guys have a good rest of your week. Stay safe at school and work and both and whatever. Family and friends and whatever. And anybody that has somebody in the hospital, well, pray about it. True story. Pray about it. There you go. That's it. That's all. All right. Good night, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And like I said, man, next time we stream, whether it be tonight or a week from now, if you guys want Papa John's discount codes, let me know. I will definitely pass them out. All right. Good night, everybody.